Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. So as you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be going through my palette collection. If you're interested in knowing where I got these nails, they're actually press-on nails from a store called Icing at my mall, and this set did retail for $9.99, and they're really cute, and it came with the glue. So yeah, these are really nice. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So the first one here is the Flashy palette, and this is by LA Colors, and this one does contain a lot of like smoky kind of shades, a lot of greens. It's just really pretty, and this is actually one of my favorite ones. The next one here is the Smoky palette, and as you can see, it has a lot of smoky shades. I really enjoy using this orange here, and this brown is really pretty as well. It's a really nice palette and only $1. LA Colors formula is really good, so I really enjoy these little palettes. And the next one here is the Sassy palette, and this is actually one that I got at my Big Lots for $1. And it contains, you know, some purple, some pink, some golds and stuff. So this one's another one that's actually one of my favorites. Stylish is one newer to my collection, and I actually have a full video using this one in the demo on these little palettes, so I'll have that down below if you want to watch. But this one's really pretty. I haven't gotten a whole lot of use out of it because they are newer to my collection, but this one's really pretty. Next one is part of that same group, and this is a Stunning palette, and as you can see, it has like a lot of everyday kind of shades. This one's really pretty. Can't wait to start using it a lot more. The Classy palette is also another one of my favorites. This one's really beautiful, and as you can see, like perfect for every single day. Like just reach for, put some colors on the crease and go. It's just really easy, and I really enjoyed this one as well. Last one here is the LA Colors Stellar palette, and this one's full of like blues and greens and gives me some like alien vibes. It's really pretty. Definitely suggest you try out these palettes if you haven't already. They're really great. This Cheetos times Relly Rose palette, this is one that I also have a video on my channel. I have it down below, but this one's really pretty. I actually haven't used it since that video. I just have so many palettes, but I do have to start reaching for it. I was really surprised at the look that I came up with using this palette. The shimmers are really surprising, not the best in the world, but they are pretty nice. Next is by Bad Habit, and I do have a few Bad Habit palettes because I used to purchase them when they were around. This is the After Hours palette, and this one contains some pinks and reds and purples, and this is actually supposed to be a dupe for one of the Huda Beauty palettes. It's really nice. I'm not the biggest fan of the formula. The mattes can be a little powdery, but they are super pigmented, and as you can see, I already hit pan on that shade right there. But this one's really nice, and I do want to like use these up since they no longer sell makeup anymore and these are not available. But you know, it should be easy because the formula is super powdery. Reminds me of like the ABH formula. Next one here is another LA Colors eyeshadow palette, and this one's the nude one, and I Love Makeup. No mirror, but as you can see, the shades are really pretty. This is actually not one of my favorite palettes. I don't really enjoy these shades on my skin tone, but it's nice. I'm glad that I have it and I tried it, but yeah, not one that I reach for often. This palette is by the Academy of Color, and this is a prismatic version. I don't know if they have another one. This is the only one that they had at my I think I bought it at at Kohl's. And these are the shades here. It's supposed to be like a dupe for a Kylie Cosmetics palette or something. Really beautiful. I was really surprised by these shades. The mattes are really beautiful and pigmented and do blend nicely, and the shimmers are really pretty as well. I just never reach for this palette. I always forget about it, but it's a really good one. This is one that I kind of forget about. This is the Essence Spice Your Life palette. This was gifted to me by my boyfriend, and it's really nice. It contains really nice shades. I just forget about it. Couple small palettes. This first one is in this is called I Am the One, and these are available at the 99-cent store. This one's really pretty. I mostly bought it because of this shade. It just looked really nice and I enjoy it. I just don't reach for it a lot. I really like these kind of little palettes though. This other one, this one's in Dreamcatcher, and as you can see, it gives me like Christmas vibes, and that's actually when I reach for it the most because it has like these reds and green and stuff. So this one's really pretty, and they're all $1. This one is in Rose Gold. This is probably like one of my favorite ones out of the three. Next one here is by Senti, and this is the Magic palette, and this one contains 4 shimmers. This is actually one that they sent me themselves because of a giveaway or something that I won. And these are really pretty. However, I haven't really reached for it as often. I need to start because these shimmers are really beautiful. I do have a video using this, and I use the purple. Really pretty. I would definitely suggest you try these out. Next one here is the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. This is one that I've actually chosen for this month to try to use more. So throughout the month, this is the one that's like out, and I use for like every day when I go to work and stuff. For the month of March, to see how much pan I can hit, I already hit pan on this shade right here and this shimmer shade. So I'm excited to see what other looks I can create. So far, I'm really enjoying this Cola Float shade and mixing these two light shades together. The shimmers are beautiful. I love this like purple shade. Today I used this one under my lash line because I was wearing blue today. So this is actually a palette that I really enjoyed using and definitely recommend this one. I have 3 more palettes from Santee Cosmetics. The first one here is actually the first one that I ever purchased from them. This is the Ocean palette. And this one contains like some blues and yellow, and these can be a little hard to blend out. So I do go in with my own transition shades from a different palette because the only transition is like this one. But other than that, the shades are really beautiful and pigmented. I do have 2 other ones that are kind of similar. This is the Cherry Fantasy palette, and then this one has like purples and a brown and a black and stuff. The other one looks a little similar, it just has brighter shades. This one's in Strawberry Shake. And let me just compare them here. That's how they look. This is Strawberry Shake. As you can see, it has like a red and a pink, a brighter purple, and then this one is the Cherry Fantasy palette. Definitely need to get a use out of these more. Next palette here is by LA Colors. This is a Brilliant Queen palette, only $2 at my local CVS. And this one's one that I really love using. I really enjoy using like these green shades to create a smoky look. This gold is beautiful, this blue is beautiful as well. So this one's definitely one that you shouldn't skip out on if you see. This one's really pretty and only $2. Next one here was a gift from my boyfriend, and this one's the GOV I Love You palette. And these are eyeshadows. I just never reach for it because it's just a nice little sentiment. It was a gift. Next one here is the BH. It's my Ray Ray palette, and this one comes with some face shades and then some eyeshadows. This one's interesting. I don't know why I purchased it. I really love like purple, so I really do enjoy like these shades right here. The shimmers are super foiled. I definitely recommend. Like, shimmers are beautiful. They are. The mattes, I don't remember the mattes that well. These are a little dark for my skin tone, but yeah, I just never reach for it. I kind of forget about it. Next palette here is the Transition palette by Pinky Rose Cosmetics, and this one's in like Precious Plums or something. This one is the one with all the purples, and this is one that's really pretty. However, I do not like the formula. I feel like all the mattes do kind of blend in together and muddy together when I put them on my crease. But it's a nice palette, and I'm glad that I have it. It was on sale for like $10 for a long time. I don't know if it still is, but yeah, it's cute. I'm glad that I have it. I wanted it for the longest time, but the formula is not the most amazing. This one here was a gift from one of the students at my school. This is one that I got for Christmas 2019, and it's nice. I just haven't reached for it. Yeah, it's just really big and it has a lot of color. This palette here is actually one that my boyfriend purchased for me so I could do a review, which I did. And I'll hold it like this so you guys can see like the full palette. It's really pretty. It's like a coffin style palette. This one's a Master of Fright palette. This one is available, or was available at Hot Topic. I don't know if they still carry it, but this one's nice. I do have a review on it. I did 2 looks on it. It's okay. The mattes can be a little hard to blend, and the shimmer's not the greatest. But it's cute, and it's more like aesthetic reasons. It's just really pretty. Here is the Blood Sugar palette, and I'm sure everyone's seen this palette already. These are the shades here. I never really reach for it just because it's so big and bulky, and I don't know. I'll probably pick it for next month just so I could get a use out of it. It's nice. I just don't really reach for it as often. I feel like the reds do stain my lid and stuff, so I don't know, but I do have to reach for it a little more. Next one here was actually one of my favorites back in the day. This is the Profusion Siennas palette. I just never really reach for it anymore. I do have to pick it for one of these upcoming months so I could get a use out of this one as well. The shimmers are really pretty in here, and the mattes are nice as well. I remember that this was one of my favorites because the shades stayed as vibrant as when I first applied them. And yeah, this one's really nice. I'm glad that I have it. Next one here is the Talk To Me palette, and this one's by Prolux, and this one has a lot of shades in it. This one I haven't actually touched, like I've only swatched, but I haven't created a look with it. So this is definitely gonna be one of my palette bingo palettes for the upcoming weeks, or one of the upcoming Sundays. But yeah, this one's really pretty. It has a lot of shades, as you can see. I just need to reach for it more. This one here is the Beauty Creations Olivia palette, and this one is one that I never ever reach for. It's just so big, like I just don't. But from what I remember, I've used it once or twice, and I'm not the biggest fan of this palette. It's really cute, like I like the aesthetic of it, that it has the name Olivia. This one has a lot of like smoky shades, so yeah, this one's really pretty. I just forget about it. It's just so big. Here's the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is the first one that came out. I did actually do a palette bingo using this. I'll have it down below. But this one has a lot of beautiful shades in here. And yeah, I know this is like a lot of people's favorite. Really beautiful. I love this shade right here. And last time I used this shade all over the lid, really beautiful as well. This is definitely one that I recommend. Okay, this next one was a Christmas gift, and it came with the gingerbread, it was like gingerbread man house or something like that, gingerbread house party. And it came with this little palette. It comes with four glitters, a cream shade and a deep shade, and these smell so good. And it does magnetize to this palette here. This one's so beautiful. I couldn't put it down the first weeks that I had it. It's just so nice, and the shimmers are beautiful. This one here is like a beautiful, like perfect rose gold. Oh my god, I love this palette so much. Next ones are my ABH palettes. The first one here is the Subculture palette, and you guys already know what this looks like. This one's really nice. Next one is the Riviera palette, another beautiful palette, definitely colorful. And the Alyssa Edwards that I recently purchased at my local TJ Maxx or Marshalls for like $12 or something, I don't remember, but it's really nice. I did recently declutter my ABH palette, so for now I have 3. Next one here is my H&M palette, and this is To the Moon and Back version. They do have different color stories and stuff. This highlight here is beautiful, and the blush is gorgeous. I love using this palette for like smoky eyes. It's gorgeous. I love this one, and I'm glad that I have it. They do still have it on their website for like $10 or something. Definitely recommend this one. This one here is the Profusion Amber eyeshadow palette, and this is one that I purchased a long time ago. And I remember I love the color story, and it's because it reminds me so much of the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. And they do have a lot of similar shades in here. I have swatched it together before, you know, comparing and stuff. But yeah, it's not like a complete dupe, but it's a pretty similar palette. This one here is the Naked Heat by Urban Decay, and this one came in a giveaway that I won, and it's really pretty. I just never really reached for it, but I can't wait to get a use out of it. I have loved the looks that came from this when I did use it, because the shades are really pretty. Next one here is one that I couldn't put down for like a long time. This is a Beauty Creations Espresso Yourself palette, and this is in the Latte edition. They have 2 different versions. This is it here. I love going into the shade Macchiato and putting it all over the lid, and interchanging between this one here, the green, and the purples are really beautiful as well. I mixed these 2 browns together in the crease. Everything from this palette is gorgeous. The shimmers are gorgeous. I love using these like orangey shades. This deep pink one is beautiful. I definitely suggest you try out this palette. If you've been eyeing it out, definitely recommend you pick it up. I love this one. Make sure it's the latte version though. Here's the NYX Sugar Trip Squad palette, and this one's pretty old. I remember I purchased it during like the Black Friday time, and it has a lot of colorful shades. I just never reached for it. I wasn't really impressed with the formula, so for now it's just here. I do need to just reach for it and try to at least hit pan on one of the shades or something. But yeah, don't really recommend it. I think it's cute, but no. Next one here is another Nightmare Before Christmas palette. This is the Wonderful Nightmare palette. Also one that you can purchase at Hot Topic on the website. And this one's gorgeous. I love using this. Like I could use this shade as like a to set my eyeshadow primer, but I could also use it like as an under eye set. This one I could definitely get away with using this as a highlight on my cheekbones, and this one has like some kind of contour. This one's a beautiful palette. I definitely recommend this one. Really cute, and it comes with a mirror. Next one here is the Color Cosmetics Around the World palette, and this is a dupe for the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Really pretty. I did do a collab with this palette a while back. I just forget about it. After doing that collab, I remembered how gorgeous these shades are, but for some reason I just never reach for it. I just need to start. Like I need to challenge myself to start using my palettes because I have too many. But this one's gorgeous. Another one that's neglected. This is a Revolution Pro palette, and this one contains a lot of glitter shades in here, and it's really nice. It does contain like this cream shade here, like to prime your eyelid. Yeah, it's already dry now. I don't know. I need to start reaching for this more as well. I have 3 more Bad Habit palettes. The first one is this Pretty Poison palette. One of my favorites from Bad Habit. It's just gorgeous. I love this. I love the color story, and the shimmers are pretty. Next one here is the Athena palette, and this one has quite a few pans in here. I just love this one. This one was my favorite. I love the color purple, as I mentioned before. So as you can see, I hit pan on this shade, and then these two. I love like using like this section right here. I don't really reach for this section as much, but like these deep shades, I've even dipped into the glitter shade. It's gorgeous. I love this palette. Next one here is the first one that I ever purchased from Bad Habit, and this is the Aphrodite palette. And this one has more of like those pink shades and reds and stuff. This one's pretty as well. Not my favorite. I like the other one more. Next one here is newer to my collection. This is a Pure Times Barbie palette, and it's gorgeous, and it smells so good. Hey, I'm right there. Yeah, it's just really pretty. I love the looks that I've created with this. Especially I love that they have like this kind of everyday section up here, and then some pops of color on the bottom. I love this palette. It's so cute, and it smells so good. Next one is one that I actually have a full review on my channel, going shade by shade, telling you if it's worth your money. This is the Beauty Creations Seduce Me palette. It contains a lot of purples, some oranges, and a gold here. It's really pretty. I definitely recommend you check it out. The formula is not the most amazing, but the color story is gorgeous. This one's really pretty. This one's one that I won in a giveaway recently, and this is the Midnight Masquerade palette by ColourPop. And I love the layout. This is a gorgeous palette, so pretty, and it does contain some glitters. It's these two right here, but it's so pretty, and this shade here is gorgeous as well. I love this pink too. It's just a really pretty palette. It's just so cute, and I don't know if it's still available, but it's really pretty. I'm glad that I own it now. Then I kind of forget about is this BH Color Festival palette, and this was one that we purchased at Hot Topic. But I don't know, I just never really get inspired with this one. I feel like I get distracted with like all these deep shimmers. But yeah, it's just there. I need to start reaching for it. I want to do a palette bingo with this palette. I feel like I'll get a really great look out of it. Next palette here is the Bon Voyage palette, and I've talked about this palette before. It's by Beauty Trend. It's a dupe for one of the Bon Voyage, the Bon Cosmetics palettes. It's called Bon Voyage. It comes with eyeshadows, it comes with face products and lip products down here. This is really pretty. It was only like $5 or something at my local Cute Bargain. So cute and perfect for travel. This one here is semi-newer to my collection, and this is a Beauty Babe by Ulta Beauty palette, and it comes with some eyeshadows and some face palettes. It's really pretty, and I love reaching for this like every day. So pretty. I definitely recommend if you're like not one to buy a bunch of palettes, but you want like a staple, like everyday kind of palette. This one's perfect. Well, the next one here is Jennifer by YL Cosmetic palette, and this is such a gorgeous palette. It comes with the mirror, and it comes with all these gorgeous shades here. I believe these palettes retail for like $10 or something. Gorgeous. The formulation in these palettes is astonishing. Like, I have no words for how amazing these shadows are. Super pigmented, and they literally blend themselves. Definitely check out this brand. They're super underrated, but oh my god, like their eyeshadows, amazing. And this Carnival palette also by YL Cosmetics, and look at all these shades here. Gorgeous. I love this brand. I do also own some of their brushes, and they just work super well. Like these purples, oh my god, I love it. This palette here is the Color Story in Bloom palette. This is one that I purchased at my local Five Below. Really pretty color story. I have used this in a video before, and I love this palette. So pretty, and this shade is so vibrant on the lid. I love it, and I love it for this shade as well. I love like the deep purple. Gorgeous palette. I see that sometimes they just repackage and they have like the same colors inside, so definitely check this out. I definitely recommend. Such a gorgeous palette. Next one here is the She Cosmetics Concert palette, and this one's really interesting. It comes with a mirror, and it comes with several like everyday kind of shades, but also pops of color, and this one's gorgeous and super cheap as well. Next one is this Nickelodeon eyeshadow palette that was available at Hot Topic. I think they still have it on their website. It comes with a mirror, and these are the shades there. It also came with a brush. It's just a really pretty color story. It definitely takes you outside your comfort zone. Definitely recommend if you love Nickelodeon, and it has like these cute little pictures on it. It's really cute. Definitely recommend. Two more palettes to go. This one is by Makeup Obsession, and this is the Belle Jordan palette, available at Walmart or Target. These are the shades here, and this is definitely one of my favorite palettes. The formulation is really pretty, and it's cool that you can pop out these shades if you wanted to. I love like purples and stuff and pinks. I love this shade Magic. It's gorgeous on the lid. Yeah, definitely recommend this one as well. Not a fan of it at first, but once you get used to like the formulation, it's really gorgeous. And the last one is this Color Story Mirage palette, and this one's really pretty. They have quite a few versions of this palette at Target, but this is my favorite. This is a Mirage palette, and I love just all these shades here. I love using like the blues and stuff. I definitely recommend. The shimmers are gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed watching. See you in the next one. Bye.